Y'all, for the men out there, since I've been sacrificed by so-called lovers, I know we all need to know this. First thing you need to do, if you own anything, make sure it's in your name. Period. Take it out. If your parents got something with it, take it completely out of their name, put it in your name. And if you got a woman, don't share no account with her. Make her own account. Make her own account. Period. Period. I tried it. My ex-wife, I don't know what the hell wrong with her. That girl had it made, bro. She was so busy wanting to fit in with the crowd. She thought between her legs in a way. You can't deal with nobody who think between their legs. They'll never make it. They feel like that's their outlet. But thank you. My ex-wife was a genius. God gifted her what she needed to make a living with. She still chose to live the thing between her legs. She didn't even look all that to be doing that. No offense to that. She had let herself go when she got with me. Real bad. She just gave up on life. But all the magic she was throwing on me, because I stayed sick when I was with her. Stayed sick. Stayed sick, y'all. About dead. And the girl could cook good. Ain't no telling what I was eating. Ain't no damn telling. And all the lovers did it. All of them. And the ones who didn't do it while we were together, they waited to do it when we got separated. They started attacking me after the fact. I don't know, weird shit. Like I said, separate everything. Make sure everything in your name. As long as your paperwork good, you should be okay. You should. Because if your paperwork, if you sharing paperwork with her, she gonna not most likely plot stuff against you. Go get a lawyer. She gonna sleep with the lawyer probably. And that lawyer, once she sleep with that lawyer, he gonna bend rules because he's scared now. They gonna videotape his ass. He trapped. So he they puppet now. I'm telling y'all, get out of it fast. When you start doing this, you'll feel a release. You gonna feel a release. Like, my family, like I said, remember what I told y'all my family's excuse was? When they started taking everything from me, they told somebody, a complete stranger. The stranger asked them, why y'all doing all this attack? He ain't never, he always was good to y'all. He ain't gonna raise no family better than me. Their families is terrible. All of them sacrificed their first families, and then they got nothing to do with their first family. Act like they hated their first family guts, but yet they need their first family. Everybody need their first families when they finna die, That's why I said thank God for nursing home. Cause and when my parents thought about doing this at their age towards me, the people should have came to me and sent them to a nursing home, period. Because they were too old. Even if it worked out their way, what are you going to do with that kind of you when you in your 80s and 70s and shit? What are you going to do with it? Nothing. This ain't no, you done heard about spells, all that spell shit, that Back to the Future shit. That shit ain't been done in centuries. It's old, it's gone, it's dead, it ain't coming back. You can't just swap souls with nobody no more. You gotta have some real shit for that. And ain't nobody got nothing like that. You probably got half a book. You ain't got the whole book. But like I said, separate everything. Personally, in my personal opinion, when it comes down to a woman, if you love her or not, separate everything. I mean, make sure you give her the money. I mean, when you get her account, make sure she have enough money in there to play with, but you better do the numbers in your head. You know what I'm saying? If you got a business, you know how much you need to re-up. You know what you want. You know what you looking to when you flip something. And that's the kind of currency you want to keep. Anything extra, then you know what I'm saying, you give it to her. That's what I would do. That's what I was doing. Only problem was I was sharing a joint account and I let that heifer be my financial agent. And she told my ass a new one. She gave everything to the slumdog. I mean, she gave everything to the scumbags. Everything. Even her soul. That was a karmic. I married an absolute Queen Karmic. But anyway, once you do that, you're gonna separate your energy. A lot of people might not like this. Who cares? Who want to be sacrificed by love or nobody? So, um, um, and like I said, my family they told some goons this shit. I guess that's when they were plotting on me. And the goon came back and told me. He said, "Man, you better watch your family. They talking about they don't want you to raise no family better than them." And I was a great daddy to my son. A great daddy to other people's kids as well. And the pimp, she left me for whatever. Rather it was both of them were pimp. The woman she was dealing with and the dude. They was broke down, low life scumbag pimps. They wasn't even good pimps. And like I said, it's been 5 years now. I ain't got my identity. I gotta change my identity. Then I gotta strap up, cause after I change my identity, they gonna be trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna have to kill me, cause I'm gonna be ready to kill them. That's just all it is to it. Cause you done overkilled me already, and you still on me. Yeah, it's time for me to just do something different. It don't make no sense, bro. So if I had any money, they done robbed me. If I got anything out of this, it would probably just be land and at the most 100 grand. That's it, if that. Now they done ruined everything. And my grandparents were good. Her kid, this is what I think happened. I think my grandparents had an old book or something. A Mason book or something. Some kind of confirmation. Some kind of damn book. And it's a destiny swap book. What happened though, when they, cause my parents had lake houses and everything, y'all. And it's like it was like everything was good. I remember at least from 1 to 7, everything was good. All of a sudden, things switched overnight, bro. My mama took me to Charleston, some voodoo lady house. I know her name, but I ain't gonna say it on here. Well, I say it. Her name was Tiki, cause she dead now, I think. Took me some voodoo Tiki. Tick. Took me to some voodoo lady house, but I don't think she really put no, I think she put a double curse on me or something. And what it was if they cursed me, it cursed themselves. So when they destiny swapped, they energy changed. Lost the lake houses, started fighting every day, doing drugs, drinking, sloppy drunk all the time, sleeping with everybody girls, you know what I'm saying? Or running off your lovers, just destroying your life. It was just awful. Look at this peeping Tom ass nigga. I'm gonna wind up beating him up. But anyway, like I said, that's why the energy off here ain't but 3 women to 1,000 men, because this family is too. We was too high up of a family to be thinking so low vibrational. So I'm guessing when they did this magic in this book, it changed the energy of everybody. And ever since then, the family been dwindling. When my grandpa left, they started selling stuff ASAP. None of them got nothing to show for it. They walk around here bragging. Half of them can't read, bragging about what they got and they done stole from folk. They use dead folks' identity and everything. Get away with it. But anyway, and who is Robert Johnson? It's a Robert Johnson and Lucas being my energy 24/7. I'm scared to say one of them might have been my daddy. But so anyway, so they when they seen how good of a parent, my pop came to visit. I was living in South Carolina then. He came to visit me. He had the nastiest look on his face. When you come back, when I left here, it wasn't nothing but buzzards and crows. Wasn't no birds. Buzzards, crows everywhere. I'm guessing it was so bad with the buzzards and crows, maybe the whole city got to my pop and said, "Hey man, we gotta get him back. Treat him like crap." Let me tell y'all something out there. If somebody bringing y'all good karma, you don't treat them like crap. What sense do that make? What, you want to capture them and hope they don't? If you treat somebody good, what make you think they're going to leave? See, that's how the energy got screwed up. As soon as they did that spell in that book, it threw my family in the trash can. My family and my pop family got the same amount of people in it somehow. It's just that my pop family had more brothers and I had more sisters. And it was like that family used, my pop was, I don't know if he was slow when it came down to his own siblings or what, but they treated him like that and they talked about him like that behind his back too. All of them. You know what I'm saying? So he'll get him his clothes off his back. He'll help his family. It's like he backwards. In the Bible, he read the Bible all the time, not even getting that part. Like when you leave your family and you start a new family, that's your family now. You don't take from your family and give to them. You know what I'm saying? You don't go backwards. But it's like everybody started going backwards when they used this when they did that destiny swap in that book. So, and that's why I know my chances of getting out of here will be safe, changing my identity and leaving. But still, I have to watch my back because these clowns will follow you around. They'll follow you city to city, bro, and get rid of you. They follow somebody. A dude started a business here, and they made him shut his business down. But he was like, he had his paperwork together, so he was like, y'all gotta pay me because I done put this up. So they paid him. They followed this man to Florida and killed that man. Nobody seen that man ever again. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't nobody in this world have that kind of power, period. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many law officials in this shit, they ain't finna help me get out of it. And I better not. Like I said, I called twice and went to jail both times. They would have held me in jail, but people started getting sick in that bit. Like I had to tell the damn correction, the officer that was over all the other officers kept getting sick. I said, you're gonna die if you keep me in here. Cause y'all that shit was wrong. And he was a friend of my sister's. So I nailed that ass. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, separate you might not want to do that. Men bad about not wanting to do paperwork. Get over yourself. Get over yourself and do your paperwork. Once you do your paperwork, and your paperwork is legit, your energy gonna start detaching. So much of your energy that you've been giving to this woman gonna come back to you automatically. And if that woman truly loves you, you're gonna definitely know it after that. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you gave her account, you gave her so much money to spend, if she had other agendas towards you, she gonna be mad at you. She gonna hate your gut probably. Because she needs you to open up a couple more doors so she can sacrifice your ass. Now, right now, bro, I done been sacrificed by so many women. I'm scared of them. Like when somebody say a woman finna come rich or poor, don't matter who they is, I say, oh Lord, here come another sacrifice. I shouldn't think like that, but why not? My whole life I've been sacrificed. My family had me just to be sacrificed. That's why I argue with God a lot. I don't argue with people. I got a bad habit of blaming God. Bad habit of blaming God. Because I feel like I've been praying and worshiping my whole life. But I ain't getting nothing out of it. It's almost like I gotta stay elevated so these clowns can get to heaven. Cause they ain't elevated. These are demons, monsters. Now, I'm telling you. How they not gonna be monsters? You know what I'm saying? How my ex-wife gonna think my child my daddy? You know what I'm saying? We living in the same house together. See what I'm saying? How they not gonna be monsters? So, it's like they live to 70, 80 years old. I get out here and do just a fraction of a little bit, and my ancestors threatening me to death. And they know if I go back left, I'm going to stay over there so they can go ahead and take me out of here. Because it's pointless. It's like I got to stay elevated. Everything, I feel like Cain. They call me Abel or Adam, but I feel like Cain. Everything I ever earned in my life, everything, even including my own child, they took it legally, illegally. Now tell me that ain't the life of Cain. And the Bible famous statement, it said Cain was cursed to the point where he can get stuff and do stuff, but he'll never enjoy it. And I tell God, that's who I am, Cain. Ain't no way in the hell I'm able to Adam. That might be my grandparents telling lies behind his back or something. But anyway, so that's how I be. That's my problem. That's why I'm in the dark night. So I don't feel it at all. I ain't been feeling it because I've been worshiping God when people will leave God for a lot less. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no proof of no good coming here. I ain't got no proof of no good finna happen. Ain't nobody called me and talked to me and told me nothing. I ain't gotta stay online, and I'm not finna stay online. Matter of fact, I was gonna go look for a job today, but Pop keep working. But as soon as he off, I'm gonna go look for a job, and then I gotta be on the run again for my life. You feel what I'm saying? When I go to work, I gotta be on the run for my life. It don't never end. It's always the same cycle over and over. And these monsters are alive and well, healthy, living to 70, 80 years old. Terrible individuals. That's why I said, hey, God, what Justice sleep? Justice knocked out. Now, but I got over all that. I'm getting over it. I'm still in my feelings about it, as you can see. I got every right to be in my feelings about it because I'm literally born in a situation where I can't believe in. I can't not doubt. I can't even think optimistic. I mean, I can't think positive. I gotta think at the most optimistic. And this is from people constantly sacrificing you. And the problem is with this is this. If they would have let me been a family man, that would have evolved the hood by itself. Why? How? Because so many women and men won't abandon their kids. It's women out here that got kids, walk up and down the road, do drugs and have sex with each other. I worry about the kids. I want to cry when I see the kids. Because there's so much more energy you can put in kids. But all these clowns out here do is get paid and chase and rabbit chase. The kid, they buy a kid a basketball, bicycle. Kid walk behind them or walk in front of them, whatever. Bounce the ball around while they geeked up. I'm telling y'all, this is a form. Now y'all get it. This is an experimental form. That's all it is to it. It's pure evil here. Pure evil. And that's why the next phase for me would be the preaching. But me and God got to settle this first. I ain't finna keep getting tortured and then call myself to be a preacher. That's crazy as hell. I feel like that preacher in hell that's preaching all the time. Cause this is exactly what this feel like. This purgatory ain't no different. I'm always getting pumped. When God took me to hell, every time God take me to hell, I get me out. Cause it's almost like I'm in hell unlawfully. Cause see, if what I'm trying to say is, if somebody's destiny swap with you here, it makes the spiritual side look like you sinning. So you automatically go to hell. And then when the justice spiritual team evaluate, they get you out of hell. Because you ain't supposed to be in hell. But hell, then you got to come back purgatory on earth again. And then you got to deal with the same family, all this shit over again. And I was like, well, if you do it the right way and it don't get fits, you tried it the wrong way, it didn't get fit. You know what I'm saying? The other way is detrimental because it's going to be killing in it. So that ain't going to fix it. So how do you fix the problem? What is damn book it? Let's burn the damn book down. So, you got to watch that destiny swap shit. That destiny swap shit will have you repeating 171 lifetimes. Real shit. Over and over again. Repeat. Literally. Imagine going 171 lifetimes on repeat. You already were born in a trashy ass home and you had to live a trashy ass life and you didn't pass that life and then you gotta die and come back and do that trashy ass life again. I told God I don't get it. I probably am supposed to be one of the best preachers in the world, but until this get resolved, I ain't gonna be able to preach. And it ain't gonna get resolved as long as I'm stuck here. And these people won't die. I ain't trying to say I want them to die, but I'm saying, even if they did die, it's like they passed my information, my shit, legally, illegally, to the next one down. It won't happen next time, though. And I feel sorry for the next person who's gonna try to do it. I feel sorry for myself as well. Cause I got plans too now. But anyway, so that's my issue at the moment. That's why I'm stuck in the dark night. So until I figure out what the hell is going on with all this voodoo witchcraft shit, ain't nobody doing good, y'all. All the women are wore out. The black women wore all the way the fuck, all the way out. Period. Over here in this area, bad I hate to say it, they need to fix themselves. They good. When, you know, that's the main excuses out here on these streets and probably in the street, especially for a female. If she done vibrated so low for so long, she finally find God, she probably gonna continue to vibrate low till she die. Cause she feel like she can't come back. You got STDs, you got home wrecks, you got disasters after disasters after disasters that this person done accumulated. But what they don't understand is that go for men, that go for all of us. You just gotta believe in God, that God will heal you, and you have faith in God. All that's real. That's what I'm saying. I know what God is doing. My argument is with God is why it don't get to me. And the answer I keep getting is Mason. That shouldn't have nothing to do with nothing. Not with God. That shouldn't have nothing to do with nothing. But the thing is, he working on it though. But the problem is, it's so deeply rooted. He had to start from the inside of that crap, bro. Like in high vibrational, in high places that blacks nowhere near can go. And so that shit takes forever, bro. It takes forever. That's why I'm withdrawing from tarot. Because they can't figure it out and I can't either. And the best way to change all our energy is that I withdraw from it. Because if I ain't watching it, they won't feel my energy no more. Because it ain't getting solved. The only people who can solve this situation because of how bad it is the high up. And right now, everybody having a field day acting, watching something on TV, I guess. I don't know, it's confusing. But if we want this world to be a better place, y'all, we got to stop sacrificing good people. And like I said, I tell a good man in a heartbeat, if they finna go think they finna get married, so I tell them, don't get sacrificed. Yeah, I know for a fact, even myself, it's too many women that's mid-30s and 40s, fine as hell, single, dangerous. You better leave them alone, leave them when you see them. Leave them when you see them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say it like that, but they sacrificing folks, y'all. They out here sacrificing good men. That's why I say sit. That's it. I feel like I cracked the code. Sit. Because being a good man, you know what my biggest issue is? Dealing with a good woman. She'll sacrifice you, put you in a matrix, in a maze and watch you. While she sleeping with everybody you know. I'm telling you, bro, I seen it happen too many times. So until we get this problem rectified, the energy probably gonna stay stagnated. Cause it was advancing, but you only get so much for so much good energy. Somebody else gotta do some good. Somebody don't wanna let go, somebody don't wanna stop, somebody don't wanna break it, somebody don't wanna break, period. And I think what this situation is at the moment, a lot of these old ass people, and they don't want these people to go to jail, bro. But I don't mind it. Cause these people been, you know how many families done been lost? You know how many kids done been sacrificed? You know how many women that done been turned out because of some group organization crap? And they thinking they gonna get $1 and they just turn these women out and put them back on my block. Everybody STDs affiliated. Everybody infested with STDs. And you gotta be celibate. Damn near virgin. So we all need to think about that when you sitting there worried about me sitting on here bringing a good message. You better pray to God I got a good message to say, because I'm going to tell you something. I've been struggling every day of my life all the way up to the day. It ain't even no reason for me to get on here and even say nothing good to nobody.